Our second question is all about why am I feeling lost? And if there's anything that Helen and I see as very common at the moment, is a lot of people are feeling lost. There's been a lot of changes going on in the world. They are confusing and it's not entirely clear where everything's going. So it's perfectly natural to have that feeling of being lost. With Skillful Habits, our initial approach to addressing the question of why am I feeling lost and where am I going is to go into that whole area of changing perspectives and letting go. Most of the reasons that you're feeling lost are because you're hanging on to things that are in the past, the things that have changed, the things that are no longer serving you particularly well. So good examples of skillful habits that can help here would be finding trust from suspicion, finding forgiveness from resentment. We all have baggage from the past. It helps to keep us feeling lost, and it's stuff that we've just got to let go of. So if you understand the process of why am I feeling lost, a lot of us are actually looking to have a map about where we're going. We want some certainty about what the future is going to bring. And the reality is that there is no map. The map is something that you create as you walk along. In a sense, the territory that you conquer, the territory that you go down, is something that you're going to create yourself in your change journey. So looking for a map is very difficult because it doesn't exist until you actually walk the path. Good point here is that there are no wrong paths. And in this section of Skillful Habits, we use the group of habits called Journey Boosters. And Journey Boosters are there to really enhance your journey, to move it on faster, to get you to think about what are really good things for helping you to negotiate that map that you're creating as you walk along. And good examples of Journey Boosters are things like asking for help, using silence and stillness to find yourself, and focusing on fixing yourself rather than others. It's always tempting to go off and help others, but actually the best thing you can probably do is to help yourself. So what's the key insight when we look at the whole area of why am I feeling lost? And I think the key insight here we would see is to do with alarm calls or wake-up calls. All of us are going to have some form of crisis, some form of surprise in our life, and we can either see it as something unnatural, but we would suggest that it's actually something really very natural. And this is why we have a section called Natural Guides. And natural guides are things that are there naturally to help you through your change process. They're things that have been around forever, so things like using moderation rather than excess, things like humility, things like wisdom, where we're helping ourselves by tapping into things that are freely available to us, like feeling at peace with nature, which can really help to enhance our journey and can make us really get to grips with that question of why am I feeling lost and what am I going to do about it.